Hello again. Welcome back to another Vampire Survivors. It is August 28th, 2022. Woo. Got another run done. Let's see. I'm going to do the Sigma. I got to get some cash for my guy. Cash. Let's see. That means we're going to need Disco Gold. And then we're going to need some Captain Powers. Going to need all that craziness. Right, we'll add that, and then we're going to add the Wicked Season. We'll add that to the stack, and then we'll get that thing. I'm trying to, like, maximize all this monies. You get the ever brilliant gold mask if you want. I should. Might as well stack it all. Here it comes, everybody. Haha. I'll get that too here. I need that. I need like the extra XP stuff. Gonna be a lot here. Pussycat. Speaking of pussycats, I seen I guess you call him a tabby cat. Earlier tonight, not tonight, last night. It looked like it was kind of tame or something, but then it was just kind of like skittish at the same time. And I couldn't really get close to it. It looked like there. Yeah. Having a seizure here. It looked like a nice cat, but it just didn't want to get any pets. Didn't want anyone to get close to it, I guess. So it looked like somebody's pet. Like it looks like it wants pets, but it wasn't sure. I'm like, well, I don't know what to say to you, fella. I gave you all the pets you want, but you don't want it. Cats are weird anyways. Covered in hair and knocking things down. How dare they knock things down? Yes, added the difficulty, boy. Early game difficulty modifier. So much XP too, oh goodness. Look at that. Yeah, this is pretty strong. Got some things coming up next weekend too, so you probably won't notice in these videos. I've made still kind of a long backlog of sorts. I kind of stopped playing 20 Minutes to Dawn. I got kind of bored of it, honestly. Like, I didn't do all the unlocks and stuff. It's just, I kind of fell out of it. So, I only play games if I really enjoy them and stuff, and I kind of lost that enjoyment a bit. Because it's like, not much variation is a thing with 20 Minutes to Dawn. Like, there is some, but not a lot, and I was doing a lot of unlocks anyways, and I mean, I did a lot here too, duh, but like, there's still plenty of unlocks to get with these updates coming out. Nothing wrong with that, it's just, and I haven't even really seen much updates too for that game, 20 Minutes to Dawn. Not lately, at least. Ever-prevailing cold mass. I guess they, I did see that they, 343 fixed the blinding light scope stuff that I had issues with and other players had issues with too. And it's like, oh yes, that thing where they're just like shining on me and I try to like aim at that shiny spot. It's kind of hard to aim at them. And they toned that down significantly. I'm like, thank you. But I haven't like touched Halo Infinite or anything. It's just, that's one of the annoying things about that game was like that. And then the big thing, the netcode issues, desyncing. But you know, I guess that's a good start there. Went for a run today too. And yeah, I struggled with it because it was hot and for some reason my body's not adjusting to these exercises too much yet. And we already got that done. There. Sure. I seen like 2 people today. I don't know if it's the same person. I couldn't tell if it was the same person or it was 2 different people, but I've seen, I think 2 people. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's get that one. I've seen at least 2 people walking, each of them walking with 2 golden retrievers. And they were like, each of them had 2 golden retrievers. I'm like, whoa. That's a lot of, 1, a lot of work, and 2, like, I mean, basically, yeah, that's a lot of work. And man, all that hair that they shed. I mean, you can't shed too, but like, it's something, I'll tell you what. Also, you know what's something too is like not getting a single upgrade. What is going on here? Oh, the chest up there. I better go get it. Uh-oh. I see one. Hey, look at that. Peach 1. Or Bandolier. Boo. Oh my god, Bandolier. Alright, we'll get here now. My sources explode. That's cool. I'm just trying to see what I can freeze. Uh-huh. Great explosions. Game killer. Mad Grove. You know, yeah, let's do it. Let's add to the chaos. 'Cause that would actually add more enemies and stuff. And I might actually just go for garlic, honestly. Garlic's supposed to be like S tier, evidently. Alright, I gotta find where those things are at. I see something glimmering. I think I killed them already. Alright, where is... I can't see anything. Alright, we got the other thing. I know, like, I see something there. Okay, here we go. It's like around here somewhere. I'm blind. War clock, okay. These will make these guys faster and harder to take down. I think I already took down those other guys too. Good riddance. Now, speedier enemies, more enemies, that's more money. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chest right over here. Oh, they're nipping at me a little bit. We're not even done yet. Uh-oh. You guys are in some deep crap now. In Evergrove, that's another cool thing about that. It's like, it draws all those resources together into one spot every minute. So therefore, if I find like a money bag that I missed, then it'll just pick it up automatically. And that starts that whole money making process again. Alright, we jacked up the difficulty as much as I can for this character, so... We're now riding on the mercy of this run. We're generating like a lot of good coinage, though. We're getting all our Evo weapons maxed up. And if I can get the cat, that'd be great. And that completes the set. And the only downside is like that thing would kick it off from giving me that bonus when that sword attack goes on. So I'm not gathering the coins and stuff necessary to... Okay, now I did that, okay. Oh, there's a chest up there, I gotta get it. And there's our pussycat, which increases our coinage, I guess. A chance to increase our coinage. All right, 100,000 coins, so that's essentially 10 eggs for the guy. I don't mind that. We got about a little over 5 minutes left in this run. Funny enough, it's like we're not even hitting like 100,000 yet for kills. Which I was doing that like last night with the other guy. Oh, there's another death. Water death, which I think he shows up like 1% of the runs or something like that. I think. I can't get to the little bastard. I don't have many. Okay, maybe I'm hitting him. I don't know if I'm hitting him or I'm hitting the guys around him. Or both. Fine, keep your secrets. Oh, hello. Can we kill this thing? No, we can't. It's gonna be too fast. Because we checked its speed and everything else earlier. Alright, 12 golden eggs. Parchment and a pear tree. I wasn't even trying to look for the guy either. He's like, oh, there he is. He dipped out of there. It's like, oh, fuck that. And there's just so many gold coins. There he is. I think it's going to honestly be too powerful for me to deal with. Maybe. I say maybe because there's always that possibility. I think it's just too powerful for me. I jacked his health up significantly, and the bigger he gets, the more health he's gets too. Oh well. We get a heart. Let's see. Got 14 eggs. There he is right there, stuck. He's just checking things out. I was like, what's going on? Oh, looks like this is kind of slowing down with our money gains because now you got the more powerful enemies coming out. Just kidding, now it's slowing down. I'll just speed it up. I can't tell you what's going on here other than that big ball just vanished. The game's lagging like crazy. Well, you know what? My guy deserves every single penny. I just get so many coins that the thing would go up a little bit. So I know the money bags reset it. speed. So we can get like 15. Which doesn't seem like a whole lot, really, looking at it, but 15 golden eggs is quite a bit overall, like, when it comes to raising stats. Like, that's like 15 different kind of stats raises. I'm at like 200 and something eggs already. Oh, there was that guy, and he's gone. Taking all my monies away. Curse you, death. Yep. Oh, yeah, 164,000. That's not bad. So we can get like 17 eggs. And you know what? I'll take those. Let's see what we get here. All right, fire rate decrease, armor. All right, that thing, double shots or whatever. All right, area, shot speed or whatever. Revival, speed, luck, reroll, XP. All right, more of that shots. Health regen, that. Okay. So we got some good things. See if we can get like a few more eggs out of this part now. Give me that victory sword, boy. I feel like that one character, Queen Sigma, is going to get nerfed. Like, hard. She's, like, pretty much invincible. I mean, it's gonna happen, unfortunately. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like, oh, this character's so good. Why should I use like anyone else? Alright, what do we got? Armor, sure. I can coincide with the one card if we get it. What else has been going on today besides running and stuff? Like, I've talked about dreams in my Isaac video, but turns about, well, I had like a little bit of a dream of some Harry Potter theme going to platform 9 3/4, and it's like an encryption thing on the wall. Which, if you really think about it, for something like that, like back then, okay, so I think the books, you know, and also the movies take place like the 80s or 90s, something like that. And it's like, I mean, there was some encryption back then, right? But like in the magical world, it's probably not very much of anything. But let's say like, oh wow, magic. You know, anyone, here's the thing. It's like, anybody can go just through that wall. And then, like, you know, it could be like Death Eaters or something and kill these, like, oncoming students and stuff trying to go on the trains, you know what I mean? You just meet on the other side of the wall and then you get freaking vaporized. I mean, even in the 19 years later, which is like pretty much the conclusion of Deathly Hallows, if I recall, there was no kind of encryption thing they were talking about in the book or even the movie. It's like, don't you think you should still have that despite, you know, taking down Voldemort and everything? You know, it could be like a splinter group, because there's got to be splinter groups. Now, I never read Cursed Child, so already been spoiled enough to what is they have in there to some degree. I'm like, crap. And so I'm very curious about some things in there. It's technically a play. They might not make it into a movie. But it could happen since technically it's a sequel, but it's a play. I know I didn't go to London to see it. This play. Though it'll be kind of interesting, I guess, to see that. I mean, I've seen plays before, but it's been many years. But no, I mean, like, going back with the whole encryption thing. Like, I mean, technically they had an encryption thing with Deathly Hallows, right? That the whole shield thing around Hogwarts is technically encryption. But you think, like, they put two and two together with, like, going through the platform 9 3/4. And you'd think, like, the Death Eaters would, like, take advantage of that and just go after the students and massacre them or hold them for ransom or convert them to be on their side. I mean, think about it. They'd be, like, so impressionary. They'd be so, like, you know, vulnerable to it. And not to mention that, yeah, you did have the Ministry of Magic, but the Ministry is starting to fall apart because, you know, Voldemort's minions were, like, getting into higher powers, higher positions, and being kind of moles on the inside. And then they pretty much went AWOL and just, like, screwed things up everywhere. Where's my XP bonus, by the way? Where's my XP bonus thing in the GD? I'm getting cheesed. I can't fight it. Like another fart attack. Okay, cool. Amazing. But I'm looking for, like, other stuff than that. No, it's just like they need some kind of an encryption thing, right? Or some alternative means of transport that somehow encrypted. Oh, you could do the flu powder. Yeah, but I think that's only limited to, like, certain things. Like, I'm not, like, super knowledgeable with the lore of Harry Potter. It's just, to some degree, I know quite a bit of it. It's just not everything. Not every nook and cranny do I know of, oh, they could have did this. Well, they could use this potion from this book. Or how about that little spinny thing? That was another thing I remember talking to someone years ago about. Like, that little spinny thing that Hermione had to turn back time in order to do 2 classes at once and stuff like that. How come you couldn't use that to reverse all the damage that was done from Voldemort, killing all these different wizards and witches? Think about it. I don't recall that I can remember, like, anything discussed in any of the books or movies about why it was ever not used again. You see it in Prisoner of Azkaban, I think it was. And then it's gone. Also, can I say, like, there is no, like, I'm looking for a weapon here. I'm trying to figure out what I want here, but there's something I'm looking for. I'm trying to put together what I want. That I'm not quite getting. Cursed this game it is. No, I don't want any of that. I guess we just grab that mask. Well, maybe I can get the cats. I'm very curious what they're going to do with, like, Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I did see some of the video stuff months ago about it. How they're, like, piecing the whole Harry Potter world based on, like, the lore of it, and then trying to bridge the gap to see how much of a distance it is for this place or that place. Hogsmeade and everything. You can, like, virtually visit everything except for, like, a Quidditch grounds, which... That's kind of a red flag for me, where it's like, they're not going to have Quidditch. Unless if it's going to be something they're not going to meet the deadline to have, and they have it later. I could probably understand that. But I haven't looked more into it, like whether there's going to be a delay to where they're going to have it on launch, but they'll have it later. I mean, that could sometimes be a an indicator of bad news, like, you know, Halo Infinite was with, you know, releasing a shell of a game and then slowly adding little pieces here and there. I mean, this Hogwarts game's not even out yet. And so I'm just a wee concerned with that, I guess. If I were to pre-order it, I'm a little concerned about that. I don't want to drop like $70 on a game and then find out, oh, look at that, it's like Fallout 76. I'm very curious for the Harry Potter world, but like, the thing is, I don't want to be like, oh, you're gonna have to grind it out. It's another thing I'm concerned about, is grinding it out. I kind of sorta did with Elden Ring, I'll admit. Candy box. What you doing here, little fella? What we got here? I see. I don't even know what I want. This is the rest of the weapons here. I should have just stayed in my lane. Sure. We got that, and then we'll combine those two, and then we get another weapon and all that fun stuff. And then there's another game that's coming out soon. It's supposed to be like very similar to like Bioshock kind of game, but it's made by an indie studio supposedly. It's set in Russia. It's like something hard or whatever it was. I mean, it looks like interesting. Atomic Heart, that's what it was called. I've never seen stuff about it for years. And I assume maybe it's coming out this year or next year. That one I'd probably try, more than likely, but of course try, I mean, I would have to buy it. Kind of try. It's not like, oh, I can go to my Family Video or Blockbuster and rent it and see how I think about this newest, latest game. No, none of that. What are you talking about, Sonny? They're gone. They've been gone for years. Where you been? Point me to that GameStop and Family Video you're talking about. That's hard to believe Family Video's gone. Like, in my hometown, it was around for like 20 years. And it closed down like last year. I'm like, damn, man. Used to get VHS tapes there for a little bit, like not as much as the DVDs, but and I had like a thing set up to where like I like an authorization thing where if I they make sure to call me or authorize my number and stuff like that before I can rent stuff, which is great because you don't want someone to go in there and be like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, take this identity and rent stuff and then never bring the movie back. I never really got a membership card or anything though. I thought about it, but I didn't. Get that egg. Oh, I didn't get the stupid shield. Oh wait, we can get the shield still. We just have to merge the two things. Not a big deal, not a big deal. You just cannot forget about that. That's what I was missing. That's what I was thinking about. The Sorcerer's Stone. I know the other versions, Philosopher's Stone and all that, but I've always called it Sorcerer's Stone. There's a US-based translation thing or whatever they're doing. It's always going to be canon, no matter what. Start opening up boxes here. Yeah, we go. Peach 1. Right. That's right. We're gonna have to deal with like possibility might not be able to get that item if we hit the wrong rolls. Just kidding, we got it. I didn't mean to grab that. I need to save this stuff so I can get my things upgraded. Get the shield upgraded first, so that way that's out of the way and whatever. It's kind of weird to think about that Deathly Hallows Part 2 came out like 10 years ago. I think it's about 10 years ago. Sounds about right. I remember going to the theaters and seeing it. I've seen it a couple of times in theaters. I was like, damn, this is really the end of it, huh? Like thinking to myself, you know, well, not quite 20 years, but like at that time. It's about like 15, I think. Yeah. Counting the books and the movies and all that together. It's like, damn. End of the era. And then J.K. Rowling's been kind of struggling with finding like ways to recapture those kind of, you know, things, you know, that audience, and I guess it's just been kind of a difficulty thing for her for sure, and that's understandable. It's like back then it was like, you know, totally different generation, totally different things going on in the world, totally just, you know, we didn't even have like much of internet like back when she was releasing her first couple of books or so. There's like dial-up, but not everybody had dial-up. By the time Deathly Hallows book came out, it was like 07, I think. Or 06 or something like that. Again, like the internet was like, you know, faster, but then there was like hardly accessible, you know, points of interest as we have now. Easier access to different websites. Yeah, we had YouTube, but YouTube was kind of in the Wild West days back then. And now, what kind of caught me off guard was this Harry Potter game. They were showing off it like recently, and then it just like, what the hell is this? And I looked into it. I'm like, wow, this is something very sophisticated. Looks a little too good. And it's supposed to take place, what, before the events of Harry Potter? Is it the deal, or is it like way after? There's something like that. It's definitely not during the times of Harry Potter. I would think it'd probably be before, because if you do stuff after Harry Potter, then it's like, well, you eliminate a lot of different things, right? The Chamber of Secrets is just pretty much like whatever. And all this other stuff going on. Looks like we got everything here. Now the time to grab all the goodies. Get some more eggs. More cards. All I mean, I could have chose the one where it's just like, oh, all right, stop leveling up and just give me all these, you know, bigger chests stuff, but, we're not going to have like a whole lot of time to really gather up a bunch of resources out of this. Another card. Hey, look at that. Or do we? No, we already missed that window of time. Let's get that, I guess. It's the last card. I mean, we are getting some money here. Yeah, just enough for a egg. Buy. Egg and a half. I saw something here. Oh, I just realized I didn't even upgrade that one weapon yet. Can I just not do that because I don't have the upgradable card, or is it just like I got really unlucky? I think I might have to have the card to get that. And here comes the crazy level ups. It's probably going to take a while to take out the Reapers. Grim Reapers. All right, and we just be patient now. Curious here. When does Atomic Heart come out? December. Okay. Interesting. Stalker 2 has been delayed again, of course. That'll be an interesting one to try. I never played the Stalker games. It also came out in April 2022. Before delaying to December. And now it's like 2023. Like, this is 3 weeks ago. Okay. So they've been doing some reveals. Hey, we got him. With the game now set for sometime in 2023. Okay, so it's just kind of up in the air in 2023. Gotcha. I figured that's what the case was. Hey, look at that. We got the deaths. We got a bunch of eggs out of this. I think we get like 7 or 9 eggs or something every time we do this. Nine eggs, yeah. We're at the big 250 now. What do you look like with this? Yeah, I mean, more curses, more greed, whatever, like... I guess the recovery went up. Armor's been up. Look at that. All right, I think that'll do it for tonight, though. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.